morning students, we are continuing lesson number 6, formatting in Excel 2013. Children, last time we studied how can we change the font size, font color by the font size, font color button located on the font group. Today we will understand the use of format cells dialog box. We will learn how can we set the font size, font colors with the help of format cells dialog box. First of all, we will click on the dialog box launcher that is located in the font group. When we click on a dialog box launcher, format cells dialog box will come. In this dialog box, children, we will click on the font tab, and when we click on a font tab, various options will come. We can just change the font. We can also use different font styles like bold, italic, underline, regular. Also, we can change font size. We can increase and decrease the size of the text. We can just apply different colors to the text, and we will just click on the OK button to apply it. So this way we can just set the font styles, font size and color. Now today we will understand how can we apply background color to the cell. Children, we can just use different colors for our cells. By default Excel has a white color, but we can change it. Now to set the background color, first of all we will select the cell or cells, and then we will click on the font group there, and on font group there is a fill color button. Children, when we click on a fill color button, various colors will comes. We can select any color and we can apply it to our cells. Use of format cells dialog box. If we want, we can also set the background color of the cell with the help of format cells dialog box. When we click on a dialog box launcher, format cells dialog box will come, and in format cells dialog box we will click on a fill tab. When we click on a fill tab, various options comes like background color, pattern style. We will just set the background color. Also, when we set a background color, fill effects, pattern style, we will see that sample of the selection will appear in the window. And to apply it, we will click on the OK button, and that changes will be reflected to the selected cells. As I told you, we can set the pattern also and pattern color also. Now we will understand how can we set border to the cell or cell range. To set the border, we will simply select the cells and we will just come to the font group. Children, on font group there is a border button. We will just click on the drop down arrow of border button, and we see various options will come in the list like all border, top border, left border. So we will click on the all border option to give the border to the all the cells we have selected, and we will see that border will be applied to the selected cells. Now to apply the border, we can again use the format cells dialog box. In format cells dialog box, we will click on the border tab, and we can change the different border styles. We can also set the color of cell border. We can also set the border like all cell border, outline border, inside border from the format cells dialog box. Now children, we will understand that how can we change the alignment of text in the cell. Alignment is a way the data is positioned inside the cell boundary, and we can set the alignment in horizontal manner and vertical manner. By default in Excel, children, numbers are right aligned and text is left aligned. First we will understand about the horizontal alignments. In horizontal alignments, we have options like left, center, right. Left means it aligns the cell content to the left side of the cell, and center means it centers the cell contents in the cell, and right alignment aligns the cell content to the right side of the cell. You can see we have aligned the name left side, salary is center aligned, and address is right aligned. Fill. Children, there is a fill option also that is available in a format cells dialog box. It is used to repeat the contents of cell until the cell width is filled. You will see that it will repeat the cell content, and justify means it justify the text to the left and right side of the cell. But children, this option is only applicable if we have set wrap text option to the cell and our content is coming in a more than one line. To change the horizontal alignment, we can use align left button, center button and align right buttons of the alignment group. We can also use format cells dialog box. In format cells dialog box, we will just come to the alignment tab, and there is a horizontal list box is there. We can use various options from it and change the alignment of the cell contents. Now children, we will understand about vertical alignments. In vertical alignments, we have a options top, center and bottom. Vertical alignment aligns the cell content vertically. Top aligns the cell content to the top of the cell. Center centers the cell contents vertically in the cell. Bottom option aligns the cell content to the bottom of the cell. And justify align the text vertically in the cell. But again, this option is applicable when the cell is formatted as a wrap text and uses more than one line. We have aligned the name as a top aligned, salary as a bottom aligned and date of joining as a center aligned. To change the vertical alignment, we can use top align button, middle align button and bottom align button of the alignment group. We can also use format cells dialog box. In format cells dialog box, we will click on the alignment tab, and from the vertical list box, we can use various options to change the alignment of cell contents. Thank you.